Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is October the 30th, 2020, and it's been a very, very long time since we did our video in Beyond Meat. And we're going to see whether or not the market is going to hold support, move higher from where we're trading at, or will we see this market go lower. We're here to get in position. Now, before I get into that and look at the performance of the trap from our prior forecast in Beyond Meat, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're not here to confuse you. We're not here to make these things complicated. The only thing that is important, I don't care what anyone else tell you, is price. So we need to forecast it. We need to get in position right before the trap takes the market to where we expect it to go in order to capitalize, period. So we're going to do that today for Beyond Meat. Now, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel, that bell notification. Go ahead and tap that, because whenever we upload our videos on this medium, you'll get notified that we have done that. That's the only way that you can really make sure you stay updated on any changes or price predictions that we are covering in the stock market. Beyond Meat, the last time we did our prediction in Beyond Meat was on July the 14th. So like I told you, it's been a long time. And you can see the performance of what has occurred into the market in Beyond Meat. Go back and check out that video. It is in our playlist. You can get caught up on what we talked about, because on that particular video, we played weakness for Beyond Meat, right? So let me zoom in and show you what occurred. This is what occurred into the market in Beyond Meat. On that particular video, we TP'd the market around 120. So when you look at Beyond Meat here and the performance of the trap, he brought the market all the way back down to 120 on the 24th of July. Okay, so about 10 days it took us to get that TP out the market in Beyond Meat. If the market really was that weak, we had the other area of TP right there around 110, which was about 13%. But as you can tell, the trap, he held the market. He consolidated this thing. So that 120 was a great TP location for us. Okay. So that was about, I think on that video I said 6%. Okay. 4.67% right there. Took us 10 days to do it though. All right. Let's get rid of it, because now, since that time, the market in Beyond Meat was able to see a pretty big increase in price. It started in September. The trap became real bullish to where he brought the market $80 from here in September 4th all the way to the market high in October 8th. So about a month time of trading. The market went from 120 all the way to $200 in or around it. That's about 64% movement. This is bullishness right there. This is what it looks like when the market goes from 120 to $200, 64%. That was massive. Now you have people tell you to get into the market and hold for 5-6 years. You missed out on 64% profitability in a month's time. Because you know what? If you're still into the market today, this 64% has been reduced all the way down to at least 25%, which is still good. I mean, profitability in our camp is a positive thing. So we're not disdaining that this is not positive. 26% is very good. But now, looking back to what you could have had, that 64% opens up your eyes a little bit as to why holding a stock for the long term is not always the best thing to do. Okay, so let's get rid of this and let's speak on what we're noticing into the market and Beyond Meat. Okay, we need to see what the trap is going to do. Now already we need to determine where support. Okay, there's two areas. I want you to tell me, where are those two areas of support in the market for Beyond Meat? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's right here around 150. That's the first area. The next one is all the way back down to around 140, 142. That's it. 150, 142. Those two areas of support are pinpoints that we need to pay attention to, in the sense that the market can really hold and move higher in price. Okay. Now, next thing I want to ask you, what trend are we in? Are we in a trend? Or is this market and beyond meat just simply running rampant in the market, bouncing between price levels? Let's do this first. All right. Let's see if we can actually determine if this market and beyond meat is in a trend. So pretty much you guys can see that we are in a trend in beyond meat. Okay. We're here. The market in beyond meat is trending higher in price. So where do you expect the trap to go if you pay attention to this ascending line? Because we are honoring, well, the trap is he's honoring this line. It bounced off the line in April, came all the way up to 160, came back down to this ascending line at 122. So this is the next area that we need to focus in on to see him hold this market, right? Which is around 150. And that was that support area I just told you about that we all need to pay attention to. Once you realize language analysis on these price charts is not confusing. So now we understand where we need to zoom in and focus price at. And it's right here on this ascending line and support at 150. You guys can see right here, earnings is coming up on November the 9th. Pay attention, because the market will play on that. So look at on a 3-day chart in beyond meat, that looks bearish. This market in beyond meat looks weak. Already I'm looking for this market to continue to give us weakness and go lower in price. Even right here on the 5-day, it's extremely weak in beyond meat. Okay. So you know our analysis already. Even on the weekly time frame, beyond meat is giving us weakness. Let's take a look at the monthly real quick. This market in beyond meat is in jeopardy of breaking this trend. I'm just telling you that now. Beyond meat is readily showing us nothing but weakness on multiple time frames. So you know what we're going to do. We're going to play this weakness in the market and beyond meat still. So our forecast in beyond meat is still for us to see weakness. We're going to skim off a little bit on this TP though at 150, because we told you that's the expectation that we're looking at the market trap to come in and hold this stock. Okay. So 150, I mean, we're literally there now. It's just a skim, about 1.5%, around 150. But we're going to take it all the way back down to around 140 in the market and beyond meat. Okay. So this is it. Now, these multiple time frames, we could definitely see this market beyond meat go a lot lower than that. But I am expecting and looking for that trap to come in and hold this market around 140. Okay. If the earnings on November 9th is severely negative, we're going to come all the way back down to 130 with no problem. So keep that in mind too. So that's our prediction. That's our forecast for beyond meat. Now is your turn. I want you to tell me your forecast and prediction for this product. Where are we headed? Where will we be at in beyond meat in the next 2 weeks? Give me your TP area as well. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and we'll get up again on our next one.